not just looking at, when we take a student, when we accept a student, when we teach a student, we're not just thinking about them in one-dimensional way. And so, given that, we shouldn't only focus on, certain aspects of who they are. We should celebrate all of it and encourage them to cultivate all of those qualities.
I think in any subject of BB&N, you come out with an excellent education, from foreign language to math to science. I like the fact that it goes in depth. You offer to level 5 in languages, you go to advanced biology in science, and people know how to write when they leave BB&N, because the academics is such a priority, and you learn so much.
Although it just says Algebra 2 or biology, what you do in that class is, I think, atypical from many schools, and I think we go beyond the formulas and the memorizing facts to really questioning why and how and what if.
I feel like our teachers are incredibly knowledgeable, but also really invested in helping our students reach their potential.
Maybe what could be improved is to make more connections between the topics, between the subjects.
I think we need to work on sort of taking some of what we learn in the class and just making it more of the culture of the whole school.
One area that I feel like we continue to work on and we can always be better at would be just the pace of the year, and making sure that as best we can, we don't have big things piling up on our students at one time.
Facts to really questioning why and how and what if.
I feel like our teachers are incredibly knowledgeable, but also really invested in helping our students reach their potential.
Maybe what could be improved is to make more connections between the topics, between the subjects.
I think we need to work on sort of taking some of what we learn in the class and just making it more of the culture of the whole school.
One area that I feel like we continue to work on and we can always be better at would be just the pace of the year, and making sure that as best we can, we don't have big things piling up on our students at one time.
So I think that my favorite thing about the arts program at this school would be how there's many different sort of ways to express yourself. There are a lot of different arts programs offered here, so there are a lot of different ways to sort of pursue that.
It's a really cool collection of opportunities that allows kids to try out different things and really try out things that they wouldn't really think of trying.
Anybody who wants to try any one of our arts, it's a level playing field. You can jump in, you can get started, and then you can go to advanced levels. I think that's good.
I think that arts can build community the same way sports can, the same way a community service program can. We have an academic community here. People really know. They've all gone through a great, school with learning, good courses, great teachers. What's often missed, though, is the feeling of shared experience, I think, and that's why when the theater gets packed for a play, where everybody goes out to see a great sporting event, some big rival or some terrific team, attracts a lot of audience. It's fun. It's a fun thing. So I think we need to figure out in the arts how to make more public events happen.
We have, for example, required sports assemblies 3 times a year, in which the entire school is asked to go and to recognize accomplishments in sports. What I'm wondering is why there wouldn't be something equivalent for the arts.
It's a way of looking at the world where you're actively making things, having fun, and creating new stuff. And I'd love to know what students want from the art department and how we could work together somehow to make that happen.
Well, I think the athletic program, its strengths are its diversity. We have ranging from a wide range of interscholastic sports, also health and fitness program to strength and conditioning. I also think we allow tremendous flexibility for our students as they get older to pursue things like community service, the arts, being the play, all those things. So I feel that the diversity of the program is its strength.
It's a nice way to, like, every day after school, when we're done with our academics, we can do sports, and it's like a good way to, like, be outside and have fun with other people in the school, and also to get to know people that are not necessarily in your grade.
I think the best aspect is that there's a place for everybody. There's high level intensity at the varsity level. There's competitive situations for JV and all the way down to the 6th grade and the middle school. There's competitive atmosphere and a learning atmosphere, and also a willing to try anything atmosphere where kids can try a new sport.
It builds a strong sense of community, and it's a good opportunity to get to know upperclassmen, especially as a freshman when you're new to the school and you don't know much about it, so they can tell you everything and anything you need to know about it.
I would say the biggest thing to improve upon is that, and it's a difficult one, but I feel that we are being a little bit squeezed by specialization. So, and I don't know if there's much we can do about that. It's just the way of the world right now. So when you're a small school, as we are, and many kids are only focusing on one interscholastic sport, and maybe at the most 2, very few doing 3, I'm concerned about our overall numbers, and especially at the sub-varsity levels.
You used to have kids that would play 3 seasons, whether it was varsity or not, and now you don't even see that. You sometimes don't even see 2 seasons out of some kids, and that to me is unfortunate because, team sports are a good thing, I think.
The best aspect of our community has always been and will forever be the students. I really enjoy the students. I think it's a hard-working group. It's a caring group.
One thing that I like about BB&N is the sense of community and the strong relationship between the faculty and the students.
One thing I like is the number of things that one can get involved in, like clubs and sports and stuff like that.
So in student council, we've been talking a lot about how we could clean the commons and just get everybody to kind of take all their stuff in to get cleaned and pick up all their garbage.
One thing that could be improved upon is the general respect for the commons and the community coming together and cleaning up and making sure that we respect the area that we all share.
I think the commons is important because, first of all, it is one of the first places someone sees when you walk into the school. You see the commons, so it's an impression of the school, and it's also where we eat. So if we are not eating in a clean place, we complain. And it's the most community-centered place. So if that's not clean, and that's not saying anything good about the BB&N community.
This is a common space. We all live together. We have to, so you have to take care of it. The community has to own this.
What I like most about the school is the opportunities.
So I like the teachers at BB&N.
What do you?
I like the community.
I like the teachers.
The ability that you can meet with your teacher at any time.
I like the environment.
I like the diversity.
No, it's just so great here at BB&N.
It is.
Yeah.
I just enjoy the community and the academics,
Homework
all
is
of
so
it
much
together.
fun. It's great.
Fabulous.
Bye.
Nothing better than teaching wonderful students like you.
Thank